over 9,000!
What's up, summoners? This is Hepodix and welcome to my Season 6 Corki mid-ranked commentary. As some of you guys are aware, Corki's definitely been one of my favorite champions of all time. And why is that? Is because his kit is so awesome and how he actually performs is kind of sweet overall. And after those Season 6 changes, I'm really pleased with the facts as he got some changes to his passive and the W, Valkyrie. So, instead of going bottom lane, I'm gonna have Corki going on in middle lane. And the reason for that is that he got a lot of versatility now because of the passive, which is two-parted actually, you can't see the other part, but here you can see the Hextech munitions thing, which converts your basic auto attacks and half of it into converted into magic damage. So you got a 50-50 magic and attack damage hybrid sort of thing with your basic attacks, and that's the reason why people buy Sorcerer's Shoes for this guy. And it kind of works well, even though it's kind of odd to have those Sorcerer's Shoes on Corki. But the other part is the package that will first spawn at 8 minutes mark to the fountain over here. So the thing is with the package that you get a lot of movement speed out of combat speed, and also that special delivery, you get that as well, which is cool. Which is basically a boosted Valkyrie, which you can travel a lot of great distances with that. And if enemies get us alongside that path, they will be slowed 90% and they will be also knocked aside. So that gives a great roaming potential for Corki basically, and that's really nice overall. It definitely Corki is a lot more viable when it comes to mid lane because of that roaming potential, and it's a technical early access to the home guard boots as well. Because nowadays you get that home guard upgrade for free. But basically Corki gets his first quote-unquote home guards in the first 8 minutes, and after that 8 minutes time period you get another package every 5 minutes after that. So getting to this lane, enough of that talking. So I'm against Lux, and the thing with Lux is, as you can see, she's really poking me decent on this lane because she can actually outrage with me. But the thing with Corki is that you got that good pressuring as well, but the first couple of levels seem to be a bit of a struggle for me, but it's gonna turn better for this. And as for the starting item, I went for the classic Doran's Blade and a health potion, which I've already consumed. The enemy Lux has that Doran's Ring, which is pretty casual stuff as well, goes kind of well with the early setting, so it's definitely nice items there as well. So as you can see, that Lux's E range, it's just ridiculously strong. So what I'm trying to do early on here is just gonna have those save minions and try to manage. As we look at the top lane, we're gonna have a little fight here. Elise is a bit in trouble, gonna use that Rappel. They're a bit struggling, the enemy. I mean, as you can see, Elise trying to fight back, but they're gonna pick up that first blood as Mundo is going for the kill. But it won't gonna stop this Lee Sin. They're gonna pick up double kill for our team, which is a great start overall. So, getting back to this mid lane, as you can see, it's a bit of the struggle again for these early levels, because Lux can basically outrange me, but Lee Sin is gonna come now, and there he comes, nice ward W, gonna initiate that guy, and Lux is gonna use that heal and flash, which is nice. Nice sustain overall. Lee Sin is gonna die, but I'm gonna get the kill, so it's a decent trade. I did a little mistake there actually. I pressed Valkyrie and Flash at the same time, which is, I don't know, a little panic I suppose, which is kind of stupid, but we still ended up getting the kill. It was really nice. Gonna have that slightly comeback here because Lux was dominating me those early levels, but it's really nice. And what you want to do now when the enemy is dead, like I just did, it's preferably that you push the minions to the tower. When you do so, you can deny more minions, because you can see cannon minion, rip, 3 more minions probably gonna die here, rip. So it's a decent start to be fair. And in the bottom lane you can see Caitlyn got died by this Elise gank, so they're gonna pick up their first kill as well. So what for the items goes, I gotta pick up the Sheen, which is a good, it gives you more poking potential because Corki uses a lot of abilities, especially past level 6 you got those mini rockets, aka Missile Barrage. So it's gonna do a lot of abuse when it comes to that Sheen. When you time those spells correctly, abusing the cooldown to the max. But yeah, it's gonna be another farm fest. As you can see, Lee Sin is coming again. It's gonna hit that Q on Lux. You're gonna Valkyrie in. And Elise is trying to have a little cover here. So nothing's really gonna happen here, just a little poking. And Lee Sin is actually going back. I wasn't fully aware of this, because why would he go there? A bit greedy, to be fair. And he ended up dying there because of that. I really thought it's gonna be just a poke, because they had a ward. They had a vision, they knew Lee Sin is gonna be doing that greedy stuff. And Lux got a decent damage at that point, so... No, Lee Sin, why did you get to go there? I wasn't aware of your tactics. Shit. So yeah, getting more levels up. As you can see, Lux is clearing those minions. He's kind of low on stats now. Wasted all her mana on that kill. So I'm kind of a pressuring state at now, because I'm pretty foolish with the manas and stuff. So I'm trying to zone her as much as I can. But it's still pretty, regardless, it's pretty easy for Lux to farm. You can just throw those safe E's because of that enormous range she has that on that spell. As you can see, just E from far away, 3 creeps. So yeah, it's kind of good for Lux. And I wanted to tell you about the masteries. I went to full utility. I got the Thunderlord's Degree, as you probably just saw me using that. It's a good thing with Corki, you get that cooldown reduction from the masteries, and with the Thunderlords, you can just use Gatling gun basically to enemy, and it'll proc instantly. It's really sweet bonus, or how it works into different kind of spells. Other example that comes to my mind is Morgana's W. It's really nice that you just put that soil on the ground, and you can just have an instant Thunderlord proc. But with the Gatling gun, I believe it's even faster, so... But they're not aware of the Drake, so we're gonna pick this one up. It's a good start for our team. We're gonna get that first Drake, so... And Lee's gonna come to this blue, and it's a really luxury for Corki. You're gonna get this blue buff, because naturally it's the mid lane who gets the second blue buff, so... It gives you even more poking potential when it comes to the mid lane overall, and poking pressure. So yeah, gonna get those minions, have a little poke on Lux. So yeah, still playing a bit passively because of the fact that you never know what's gonna happen. I'm not aware of the jungler, so just having that safe farm at this point, because Corki needs a bit of items to be stronger, especially if you don't get super fed early on. But it's basically when you get that Trinity Force, that's when the real stuff starts to begin, some real ass damage. So Queen isn't here in this jungle. You can see there's a bit of fight going on, and Lux even trying to finish her with the ult, but that won't work. I just want to have a little assist there. Can't do really much without any crowd control, which is one of the negative parts with Corki. You don't really have a crowd control besides the special deliveries, the knock thing, but outside that you don't really have any CC. That's a bit of shame, but it's okay. We can see Queen coming there. Nice ultimate initiation, and Lux is gonna just get blown away to bits pretty fast. So that was a nice gank by Queen. Very nice map presence, but she's gonna get caught by Elise. This doesn't definitely look good. I'm trying to follow this thing, but it doesn't really help. I can see her trying to clear this pink ward, but she actually retreated now that I was present there. So we're getting kills back and forth. I still haven't died myself. Kind of playing this lane safe. And as for the minions go, I'm slightly leading, around 7 creeps at this point. So definitely not a bad start. Got 2 kills in the pocket. We want to have those early kills with the Corki, so it looks nice. Nice for now. And our Lee Sin is gonna have that little invading on the enemy jungle, but Elise is gonna be aware of it. There might be something gonna happen. And Lux is coming there as well, so I'm gonna follow. Elise stun followed with that, but I can't basically follow that. They just killed Lee Sin way too fast. And to be honest, he was kind of greedy when it comes to that. And I'm getting again caught by this root. I can't still believe I got caught by there. Stupid thing. But you can see that damage is really sexy. Just gonna pick up the 2 kills anyways, even though I got caught into that route. It's definitely nice. Nice play by Queen again, and with that ultimate, Sky Strike. No, not Sky Strike, it's the active thing. Active part. Let's see. Behind enemy line. Sorry, I couldn't remember the new name. It used to be called Tag Team, but yeah, she really used that behind enemy line as well to have that roaming potential all around, and we got a nice kills there too. So 3 kills in a pocket. I got that Phage, Sheen, and Zeal, and now it's gonna be that 8 minutes time period, a bit over actually. I'm gonna pick up the package, and you can see this out of combat movement speed is sick. Oh my days. It's gonna decrease during the time, but I'm going across this bottom lane. As you can see, we got Lee Sin there, we got the bottom lane, Caitlyn and Janna joining up versus Jhin and Soraka, so it's basically gonna be 4 versus 2. And there's gonna be teleport coming as well. I'm gonna be a bit cautious when using that special delivery, but there it goes. Gonna invade to that Jhin. Easy kill, first kill for the Jhin. Gonna get exhausted as well by Soraka, but that won't stop us from getting those kills. We're gonna pick up that kill on Soraka as well. There's gonna be the Mundo coming up, but Caitlyn's gonna flash, but Mundo's gonna flash as well. Will he get that Caitlyn? Actually, no. Caitlyn's gonna pick up the kill instead of Mundo. And Lux tried to follow this actually, but without any success. We're gonna make up this nice escape. As Lux trying to have this poke, but Katie had a nice E over that wall, so he didn't get caught on that spot where you can basically zone people out on. So yeah, very good plays by the guys, and I had a decent special delivery as well. Got those people knocked up, got a decent slow there, so definitely not bad. The thing with the special delivery is that you can be very suicidal with that if you really want, because the range is so far and you basically don't want to go into melee range or getting yourself into risk. Even though you can use the normal Valkyrie after the special delivery immediately, it's still, you gotta be a bit cautious how to use it. Do you want to really use it for escape or for initiation? It's a lot of very situation dependent how you want to execute that. But I really like the new passive. You get that super speed. It's one of the reasons I like Corki so much again. It's a lot of fun. So as for the kills goes, I got 4 kills in my pocket, leading with the CS around 20ish. Lux is getting a bit behind. I got those couple sweet ganks in that early spot, so definitely got back to the game from the early couple of levels when she was kind of dominating me, to be fair. But it starts to look really good. As for the bottom lane goes, it's kind of decent. Nothing too dramatic here yet. And top lane starts to look good. Queen is definitely dominating this Mundo, as you can see. Just poking that crap out of Mundo. No more Mundo! Wow, that's some crazy ass damage. Outplaying this Mundo, and I believe, yeah, Queen had actually Ignite, so it's a great counter versus Mundo. You're gonna get that stuff. So putting that pink ward there, it's gonna have some attention. Lux tried to follow me there, but she chickened out. So no Luxes on there. And as you can see, there's gonna be another Drake coming up. But before the Drake, there's gonna be another invade with Queen coming out this mid, with using behind enemy lines and then just vaulting in. You get that nice little brief of CC, which is enough time to basically finish off these guys. So really nice overall. So Elise got rid of my pink ward there, as you can see. They had a little fight with Queen, and Elise is actually gonna flash, as you can see. Really crazy things going on, but she won't gonna survive. Elise got take care of the action, so really nicely played by Lee Sin. I couldn't really reach to that point, so yeah, I was just getting pushed down this turret, which is now destroyed. Some more global money to us, and Dragon is still up actually. We could do that as well. So Dragon is gonna spawn now. We're gonna have this. We're gonna get it pretty smoothly. Soraka's gonna have a little party, but not too much. Just trying to have a desperate Q on there, but you won't steal Dragon with that. We got that smite, so It's definitely nice. As for the levels go, you can see I'm already 3 levels actually ahead of this Lux. So the advantage starts to get really sick at this point. So the more levels you got, the more items you got, it means the more damage you got. And Corki excels at doing great amounts of damage. We're gonna see a bit later what's gonna really happen when you get a couple of those items. It's sick! Sick damage, and I won't say overpowered, but or maybe a little. I can't really tell. They had that small nerf on this patch, which is 6.3 by the way, when I'm doing this video. They had a little nerf to Corki's phosphorus bomb damage, and the missile barrage recharge rate got increased as well, and the phosphorus damage, base damage got lowered down. So yeah, small nerfs, but Corki still hurts a lot. Lot of damage. Got that Rift Scholar out of the way. Just to have some roaming. Lux gonna push that lane. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna pick up the CS here now. Some really easy CS. And one thing I like about Corki, as you know, Phosphorus Bomb and Missile Barrage both goes with the AoE factor, area and effect. Does nice AoE damage to those creeps and enemies. And when it comes to the wave clearing itself, you can just, oh my days, you can just clear those waves so quickly. It's so awesome. Because with some champions you really have some problems when it comes to that wave clearing, but Corki definitely doesn't have that problem. And as you can see, I picked up my second package there, going with that super speed. As they're gonna have that fight in the jungle, I'm gonna try to follow up there, just have those couple minions cleared first. So Elise and Mundo and Lux there, it's gonna be 2v3 for the enemy. Lee Sin's gonna die, and there comes the special delivery. Gonna knock those guys aside. Picking up that kill on Mundo. But Lux is gonna make her escape. But still got 1 kill. Decent special delivery. As for the items go, I already got the Trinity Force, BF Sword, Vampiric Scepter. So I'm going for the Bloodthirst next. It's a great item for Corki, because you get those ton of lifesteal back from the creeps, and it keeps you very healthy all over the place. So Bloodthirster, definitely good item. Same goes with the Trinity Force and other items. As you can see, what the crap is this? She even flashed? Whoa! But no. Yeah, laughed at Corki. Wow. It's madness. I'm telling you that. It's madness. You get more items. Corki start to get super duper fed, and if you ask my opinion, I think he's a lot more fun in the middle lane than in the bottom lane, especially if you're going solo queue, because when you play in middle lane, it's about 1 versus 1. You do the calls, you are the decision maker. When you play bottom lane with a random guy, it's not as fun, to be honest. So Yin's gonna pick up the kill on Caitlyn. They're not really aware that we're coming. Soraka is already recalling. Now he's like, oh shit, that's the Corki daring Barbarian. Oh my days, it's gonna be this fight. Jin's and another exhaust coming, but that doesn't really stop me killing these guys. Look this damage. Oh. Whoa. They're just melting to bits. That's some sick damage. As you can compare the levels with the Lux and myself. Lux is level 3. Lux is level 10, sorry. And I'm level 13. I was about to say we have 3 levels of difference on there. Not that she's level 3. Of course that would be overkill. Even though it's now overkill already with the 3 levels of difference. As you just saw those couple of kills. Is wow. Fed. Really like this Corki thingy. And the reworks. I'm kind of satisfied with that overall. And if you want to see my setup, how I prefer to have Corki, like runes, masteries, items, summoner spells, they're in the video link description below. You can see them there. Like with my other commentary videos, there are those setups where I recommend what kind of masteries, runes and stuff you want to have. So yeah. And I think I didn't have an explanation yet. Why did I have exhaust actually? Well, the reason I have exhaust on mid lane is because it's mostly, let's say 90% of the time, the enemy has ignite as a mid lane summoner spell. So the cool thing is that with exhaust, that if you Sorry, I'm getting distracted with this video. I got basically too greedy. I wanted to kill this Soraka, but that's gonna be my only death in this game because of my greed. I got big cocky, to be fair. With those items I could be. So with the reason I go with exhaust is that it's actually quite nice versus champions that will do a lot of damage. Let's say Lux is a good example. She can burst people from 100 to 0 using that full burst. So it's really good. And if you go with heal, like casually, in the bottom lane, marksmen go with heal, you get basically countered because the enemy naturally has that ignite. We have an exception on this game because Lux had heal, because I'm sure she had an assumption that I would go with heal as well. And you know, with the exhaust thingy, it's more surprising because people are used to more the ignite or heal matchups or teleport. But with exhaust you can actually surprise people because they won't expect to see you having exhaust. And what the crap was that? I want to show you that again, just proving how strong this guy is. I got the BF sword, the Bloodthirster, Trinity Force. Ellie's having this little derper here. Gonna have that panic. An instant 60% off. That's not a joke. Valkyrieing in for more basic attacks. He's basically dead in 2 seconds or less. Whew. And I guess I just stopped it for a second because I was so shocked myself. I still can't believe this damage is so unreal. And Quinn is going in, as you can see. Whoa, instant kill to this guy. They're just going for more kills. Oh! And Lux doesn't really do good damage at this point. As you can see, I'm killing him in less than a second at this point. Just no chance whatsoever. The feed is unreal. The champion is unreal. I wonder if Riot's gonna have more nerfs to this champion, because I think this potential is extremely high, how you can manage. Even though, like I said before, that Corki doesn't have any crowd control, the damage is just sick. And again, I'm getting a bit greedy. I really wanted that kill on Elise, but Soraka's gonna have that exhaust, which is gonna stop my plans. And Mukdo is trying to have those cleavers up in there, but that won't do really. But Elise got greedy herself too, so we ended up killing the kill on her as well. Lux ultimate coming, Quinn's gonna have a nice dodge. We're gonna pick up the first inhibitor, which is the middle lane. And yeah, trying to have a little place here, but instead, just screw that. I would got rooted by Yin otherwise if I would stay there too long and probably get myself killed. So you want to be careful when it comes to... And look at that Lee Sin. Wow! Almost got that kill on Yin, but there was Soraka nearby, so not a chance. So there's gonna be this third dragon coming up, and it's not really a contest again. As you can see, we're already having a great domination when it comes to the enemy. We got the first inhibitor, we got 2 turrets in the top lane, 2 turrets in the bottom lane. They haven't got a single turret, nor a single Drake, nor a single Rift Herald or the Baron, so the advantage is ridiculous. As you can see from the kills as well, I got 11 kills, 1 death and 4 assists, comparing to Lux, who has 283, and on top of that, it's about 50 CS of advantage. So it's really great. What I'm doing here is I just basically clear the jungle so I can get my next item, which is, drumroll, Infinity Edge. Gonna have that nice package coming up. As you can see, we're getting close to Nexus now. It's gonna be really fatal for the enemy. We're gonna pick up the second inhibitor. So, bottom lane inhibitor destroyed. Don't want to go too greedy with the special delivery, even though I have the package still yet. I'm just gonna clear these turrets up. Gonna have that safe exit. Oh, there comes the special delivery. As you can see, it's gonna be a little greedy. Did nothing really great with that. Just knock at the enemy's bit side, but it's okay. It's always to scare the enemy a bit. There comes the Jin ultimate. Pew, pew, and oh, Janna's gonna die. But it's not that bad. It's not that really bad. They're gonna have that fight, but I'm basically ignoring these guys, and it doesn't really matter. That's for the game. GG. So, the thing with Corki is definitely that In my opinion, he's a lot of fun to play in mid lane because of that new special delivery, the package combination thingy. It gives you a lot of roaming potential. It's really nice. You can just instantly pop out to top lane or bottom lane with that out of combat movement speed, especially before the 20-minute mark, because no one else has that quote-unquote home guard upgrade. So it gives you that nice roaming potential. It's nice overall. The damage is sick. As you saw, I was literally 3-shotting people. It's unreal if you get that advantage on. You can see at the end screen here, Lux level 12, I was level 15, Mundo level 11, Soraka level 11, so I was really ahead on this game. So, I recommend you to try it. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. My name is Hepodix and have a nice day.